All right. People can hear me when I talk. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and get our live stream groove on. Today's prompt is classroom. So if you are drawing, then you will know that it's a new day, a new time to draw. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, yes. Everything is live. We are streaming live. When I say we, I mean me. Streaming live to YouTube, Periscope, LinkedIn, Behance, Facebook, and Twitch. That's right. We are streaming across the internet. Just because. Just cause. What movie was that? There was a movie where the somebody, I forget what it was about, but they were bragging about something and they said just cuz. I thought that was funny. Today is October 24 of Pen and Ink 2020. So we are going to draw a new prompt. The prompt for today is classroom. The prompt for today is classroom. Are you ready? If you're ready, say I'm ready. Say, Dan, I'm ready to go. Waiting on you. Get your sketchbook ready. Very well, let's do this. Let's do this. I am going to check for audio, make sure that we have some audio. It sounds good. And check my audio over here. We got audio, very good. And we're good with the restream. Perfect. Let's pull up YouTube. Guess I could have used this, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm. Cool, cool, cool. I think we're ready to go. I may have to adjust a thing or two, but you know how it goes. Okay, okay, sufficiently ready. What's up, Robert? How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a late night drawing session for Pen and Ink. That's right, Pen and Ink. If anybody got a question, comment, or suggestion, please leave it in the chat or comment. Gonna check out YouTube. Boom, there it is. Okay. Well, we are 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes in, so it's time. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, you're doing well. Awesome, Robert. Awesome. There we go. Oh, yes, there was. Did I fix that? I should have fixed that. What happened? Checking on this lighting. And it's always a pain. Oh, there's an echo. My man. Let me see. There is One microphone. Close up. Logitech desktop. iPad setup. Let me see. Here we go. My man Les sent me a message. Says echo. And so we should have that echo taken care of right now. Thank you. Audio looping. Oh, okay. Let's see. Desktop audio is off. Maybe I should take that off. Logitech iPad setup, desktop audio. So everything should be off. Let's double check real quick. And if anybody else got some feedback on the audio, please let me know. I accept all the help that I can get. There we go. We got that light done. Let me fix this Logitech. I thought I did. Oh yeah, I turned it off. That's what happened. Exposure. Boom. There we go. There it is. And last thing is let's listen in, because I want to make sure we're good. Sounds good. Let's listen in. My man, maybe it's Facebook crazy. Okay, let's see. It sounds good so far, Les. Let me know. Check your audio settings, because I just make sure that only one microphone is on, and that we have. Let me see. This will help me. Just double checking. Come on. Headphones. Sometimes the headphones want to work. Sometimes. Okay, they are on, man. There we go. Cool. And I'm going to make sure that we have good audio. So if we have any more problems, please, you guys can send me a message or post right there on the comments. I'm going to go ahead and switch our camera so that we can get right to it, yo. Get right to it. Boom, there it is. Here is my desktop. Here is me double checking my audio. And now I don't hear anything. What happened? I had the real headphone in my drawing. That's right. So there is something going on with my audio. Come on. It has no sound. Why do we not have sound? I don't hear anything. Oh, there it goes. Why did it say there was no sound? This is Delta Tango Mike doing some troubleshooting, and now what's Les saying? It was the app closed and came back. It's all good. I appreciate you looking out, Mr. Les, because he is a pro and one of my many video mentors. All right, so let me do the same thing. Let me redo my app to double check that we have the proper sound. I'm sorry about this in the beginning of the video. Is that is just something that you have to check and do, especially when you're working by yourself doing the live streaming. So one day we'll get back to having interns, and as soon as we can have people in the same building as you, one day we'll get back to that. In the meantime, this is what we get. What you see is what you get. So let me go ahead and double check my angle here. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. I've been moving my desk around a lot, trying to get a good clean shot, and I like it. I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so let's get to it. Right, we're gonna be drawing. My name is Delta Tango Mike. That is DTM. I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Oh no, now that camera has broken. So we have other technical difficulties. What's happening? Yeah, it's not I need you. It just does stuff. These phones, these iPhones. This is the Pen and Ink series. Pen and Ink is a month-long challenge in the month of October where I want to draw every day using pens or ink brushes, anything with ink in it. I'm using, and I've shared in other videos in this series, shared other in other videos of the series, I've shared a ton of my different markers and pens and pencils that I like to draw with. So hopefully you picked up some tips out of that and got yourself some of the drawing materials that I have. This is one of my favorite pens. There it is. Boom. We're going to draw with blue today. That's just because I reached over and there it was. Let's see what we got going on. If you guys have some comments, questions, or suggestions, please drop it in the chat. Let's see. So this feels like there's a lot of room right here, and I need this little extra space. Extra space, please come on in. There we go. And so that way, yes. All right, so just to get back into the groove of drawing and creating and sharing this month, you want to share this this creative energy during the month of October, because traditionally for the last 10 years or so, there's been a big push for artists to draw together, and we draw together while we're in different parts of the world. And so drawing with ink is just one of those things. There's many other drawing challenges. What is his name? Last name Williams. I just forgot. My mind drew a blank. He's doing the Swaptober, meaning he draws popular characters and he swaps their gender. Then there's October, Inktober, Drawtober, Bootober, a whole bunch of themes. And basically, it's all designed, all those challenges are designed to bring us all together and draw. And so that's why we draw. That's why I draw, and I'm streaming on it so that we can all come together with this creative energy and take the time to draw a little bit of your time. And hopefully somewhere along the line you enjoy yourself, somewhere along the line you learn something new, and somewhere along the line you push your talent further when it comes to your favorite medium, because it's not reserved just for ink. It can be anything. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get my pencil. I want my Staedtler pencil. I see it over here. There we go. Boom. There it is. I got a big old box up here. It needs sharpening. And I know I have my sharpener right here. Here's my sharpener. What's up, sharpener? What's going on with you? I need to lock it down, but it's not going to be easy to lock it down. There you go. I have a glass desk on this side. So I go ahead and boom. Like I said, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Delta Tango Mike. And you can follow some of these live streams at YouTube at Art is King and Vector Maestros, Periscope, Delta Tango Mike, LinkedIn, The Creative Genius, Twitch, Delta Tango Mike. I think I'm Delta Tango Mike on Twitch. I forgot. I don't know what I am. Let me see. Because because I should be up. My Twitch should be up by now. I've had Twitch for a long while, and I haven't had. Oh, that's the Creative Genius. So I think I got the wrong Twitch channel connected because let me see. Yep, I'm in the wrong profile. Let's see. How do I log out my channel? Let me see my channel. Yeah, that's not the one. The Creative Genius. Dang, I forgot which one I am and where I am. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Figure it out. Log out. There we go. Log out. So log in. It was. I thought it was. Maybe it's Delta Tango Mike. Maybe I just go ahead and click and check because I want to make sure that we are good to go. And so yeah, you can find me in all of those, and we're gonna get started. I'm serious. We're gonna get started. Twitch. Come on, just do the Twitch, yo. Forget that. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I am streaming. Boom, 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 boom. How do I check my channel? Boom, 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 boom. That is the main screen. They got all kinds of content. Oh, there it is. My channel. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Delta Tango Mike. Yeah, so I am Delta Tango Mike. I don't know. Sometimes you click on stuff, and next thing you know, you're logged in, and that's like, hey, that wasn't it. Sorry, y'all. And so I need to figure out what my password is. In any case, we're good to go. I see it, so that's it. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so what are we going to do today? We're going to draw the pen and ink challenge. And let me go ahead before we get started, besides all the craziness, 17 minutes worth of craziness. Lord have mercy. Let's review some of my earlier drawings. Let's go ahead and take a look so I can talk about one of these drawings or the other. Let's see. We have Batgirl here. And what I like about Batgirl is the fact that you get the Batman suit, but you also get a lot of hair. So there's no hair on this one. We're going to find some cool ones. There's some Batman. And if you know anything about me and follow my streams, I love to draw some Batman. There it is. I need to clean up that. There you go. Boom. Make it a little darker so we can see. Boom. Batman. This one's a chunky, solid Batman. And I don't know how I forget some pages in between. There goes some Batgirl. Look at that. I think the hair needs to go further down this way. But it's cool. It's cool. Oh, I remember what I was going to do today. I wanted to use really fat markers today. That's what it was going to be. So we'll figure that out. We go some Batman. Some Aztec Batman. Look at that. Aztec Batman. That's funny. Then another Batman. Another Batgirl. Lots of hair. And this one's got a little bit of an Aztec feel to it. I'm going to have to come back to this one day. This is the year 2017. There goes another Batgirl, and so that's supposed to be her hair. Let's see, another Batman with the goggles. You get the idea, right? I like to draw Batmans, a lot of Batmans. Yeah, and then there goes Batman and Batgirl. And this page does not translate the way I thought it was going to. So, I don't know. I still like it. It's a cool shot. A lot of these images, like this one, come from references. I did look up some references. This one I did not. It just came out terrible. It's supposed to be like Punisher, Batman, and it's just bad. I started a drawing here I didn't like. Let me see. Let's go through some more Darth Vaders. There goes. Boom, zap, crash, just like in the original TV series. That's right, Robert. Batman is always in action. Here he is breakdancing. This is breakdancing Batman. There is B-Boy Batman. B-Boy Batman and B-Boy Darth Vader. Protect your neck. And there it is, Homesick Batman. Here's Batman talking about Darth Vader. I can see the huge graphic is on the screen. Cool, cool. Thank you. And then another Aztec Batman. Boom. So there you go. All right. So that's a little quick rundown on some of my drawings. And this one I need to come back to. This is a cool drawing. I had the right idea. I think I messed up the length of her arm. Like, I don't know. It's just not right. So let's get to it, right? Let's go through. There was a pen and ink drawing. October 13 was trees. So there's Groot. Or Groot. Not root. Groot. There goes another Batgirl. Pen and ink, and this one's called Balance. So there she is, balanced. I think this leg ended up being too long, and this one too short, so it should have been further down. Just little things, right? So here's a drawing that I'm working on in Illustrator, and so on. So let's get to the date we're supposed to be in. Yesterday was pretty cool. We had the big headphones, the burrito. I should have done this a little curvier, and it came out a little flat, but it's all right. Should have had some beans and rice that's just sitting out. Like, yeah, that would have been cool. You think of stuff later, like, oh man, I should have. What's going on? I don't know which chat you're reading. So I jumped in both. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. You jumped in both. That's the Ioxis. I am on streaming on a lot of different places, and I only have Behance, Facebook, and YouTube open. I need like a whole nother computer. That would be nice. Put another computer right here, so that I can see. That's what I should do. Have a computer right there. I'm gonna have that ready later on because I will be going live on Behance. Okay, so let's get to this. So today is Classroom. Classroom is the prompt. And I want to have some skulls. So I've seen some of the posts that a lot of you have done. I like to feature some of them on the. Well, I like to talk about them as we're here on streaming, and they're on Draw Daily. They're in Draw Daily, the Facebook group. The Draw Daily is a Facebook group where a bunch of us artists post our artwork. And so if you want to check it out, just go to the facebook.com. And there is a link in the description of this video. And so I like to go through some of the artists and art that's been posted. Kayla has posted a classroom. Yep, sure did. A cute ghost class and art teacher. So these are ghosts. I ain't afraid no ghost. I've seen other classroom representations for the pen and ink, and I'm not sure which way I want to go with mine. But classroom is the theme. So what should it be? What should it be? We'll see. I do like the classroom idea. Maybe it's the room itself. Oh, you know what? All right, here we go. Boom. Let's see. I just thought of like the Little House on the Prairie. You know how they had the classroom up on the hill? Yeah, that was cool. That's one idea. What's another idea? Let me pull that up over here. Trying to think of cool classroom ideas. Now, I do want some skulls, so we're going to definitely have some skulls. And classroom is the theme. So let's see. Let's pull up the stream so I don't miss out on everybody's comments so far. What's up, Bree? Price. Let's see. Boom. There you go. Come on. There we go. All right. So the idea, I want skulls. So I like the idea of a teacher, and then some kids, and they are sitting on desk. Da da da. Let's see. Let's go with the big head. Let's go big heads, little bodies. There you go. That's that. Just start sketching shapes. You always just sketch the shapes out. Get your layout together. You'll get your composition together. Details will come in later. Here you go. Some big heads. Big heads. This could be like a pattern. Huh. Mm-hmm. Let's go like this, and then let's put another. And there's another one here. Boom, big head. Let's put another one right here. So it's a classroom. It's a ton of them. So let's make this one go like this. He got his arm in the air. He knows the answer. And so his head's going to be like that right there. And then this guy's going to be like this right here. Let's make it a little thick. And then the head. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And I have this idea. I can see the huge graphics on the screen. Says Robert, which graphics are we talking about? Let me know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Robert. Let's see. Let's double check. Yeah, I'm usually running 3 screens. Yeah, it's you have to sometimes. And I am checking on Behance also. If anybody caught some of my live streams on Behance or is going to catch one later today, you will find a link so you can get some free stickers. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So let's go like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's going to go ahead and put a desk. Mm-hmm. Kind of like South Park. You know how they got the classroom? Except that they're all in a flat plane. Mine's got an angle. Maybe like college. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. That's better. Because then I don't have to do like individual desks. I never been to college. But I didn't go to school college. Like, I didn't attend college. I've been to colleges. So I kind of know what they look like. Let's go like that. Is that even? There you go. Mm-hmm. Boom. Mm-hmm. Da da da. There we go. Boom. So this is the tables, that long table in a college classroom. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of outline making this line so that I can see like a level of tables, and maybe let's see. Let's put some books here. So this is gonna be like the table. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put a like a caption here. Boom, he's gonna be yelling. And so it's a stack of books, maybe a mug of coffee, and then we're gonna have this is the top of the table. There it is, and then bam. Like I wanna make sure I add some elements into my drawing that make it stand out. Got some papers. Just notes and things, and maybe yeah, no, it's just some legs. There it is. Boom. And then so here we go. And you know what? I forgot I was missing out on the game. Every time I watch, I learn a new technique. Haha, cool, Bree. I appreciate that. Let's see. It's 11. So the game should be over. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So the idea is that these are all skulls. Dodgers are ahead. It's a few more innings to go. It's a little tight. A little tight. It's the middle of the seventh. It's a 7 inning stretch. So I have a table with a coffee cup. I need to have like let's go here. It has to have a cup of pencils and markers. And then let's have this person with like a book. And he got his pencils and markers. This person has a book also. Pencils and markers. Cool, cool, cool. Same, like all the way through, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boom. Boom. There we go. And then when you ask or when you raise your hand, boom, you got your bam. Okay. Now I gotta do the skulls, right? I noticed you use blue lines for the designing, both on paper and digital. Is that the best color for that? No. There's no best color. It's what really your preference. But traditionally, for like comics, the artist will start with a blue pencil, and it's actually a non-photo blue. Like in this case, this is a Staedtler non-photo blue. It says 10830. It's a pencil made in Austria. Costs a couple of dollars each one. I'm not sure if the exact price. How much are these? But they're very popular with comic book artists. Blue pencils, and I like Staedtler brand. Staedtler non-photo blue. Let's see if it pulls up on Amazon. There it is. 12 count, $11. Oh, they're a dollar each. This is the Collie Race. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Where is the non-photo blue? They got the leads. Didn't I just type this in here? I guess they don't have any non-photo blues on Amazon. Art stores will have it, but they're usually like a dollar or two per pencil. And they're good pencils. I like them because they're very soft and easy to sketch with. I don't have to press hard, even though sometimes I do end up pressing hard. And I have a lot of these pencils because one time they looked like they were going to be discontinued. And I couldn't find them anywhere after a while. And so anytime I saw some, I would buy a ton of them. And I don't see them. They're not on Amazon. So you have to look for them. Let's see. Staedtler. But it's really about what you like. Now here's how I started to draw Dick Blick has them for $2. So they're $2. Still are not for the blue pencil. Yeah, it's not showing up on Amazon, but Dick Blick Art Materials has them for $2. And so one thing that happened is that I met my art mentor. His name is W, and he, um, when I first saw his sketchbook, he used colored pencils to draw in his sketchbook, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Cause like, who imagines? Like, I draw on my sketchbooks. I have a pencil sketchbook right here, and I use the regular lead pencil. But you can see the under color is blue. The original sketch underneath is blue. So um so I knew comic book artists would draw in blue, non-photo blue, so that when you ink over it, you can uh, um, fix the you can do the settings on the copier so that the blue does not show through into the copy. And so so I kind of knew that about the blue, but when I saw his sketchbook, he had color sketches. They were just regular sketches, but they were in color pencils. Like that, I thought that was like the most amazing thing ever. Like you using art materials in a non-conventional way, and just for the fun of it. And so to this day, I will use blue to start up a sketch. I will use red to start a sketch. And sometimes I just like using different colors as a sketching pencil, which has also led me to look for high quality pencils that I can draw with that feel very comfortable to me. I will not turn down any pencil. I just have a preference for some over others. Come on, sharpener, I need you. I have a pencil sharpener. There you go. Just a couple turns and there it is. So yeah, so that's where that blue comes into play. You're welcome, Robert. Thank you for asking a question. So this guy, he's got his hand here. Boom. It's a teacher. You got a big pencil here. Boom. It's almost Halloween and all. So, but most of the time, I like to draw with skulls, anyways. I like skulls. So here we go. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what's happening there, but let's go with this. Uh-huh. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go like that. Uh-huh. And then it goes like that. Boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the arm. Boom. There it goes. Boom. All right. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So there's my teacher right here. I did not leave enough room for his teeth. There you go. Some of his teeth. His teethus. Boom. So let's draw him before I start drawing anything else. And something should be going on with his other hand. So he's got this, and maybe he's doing the other hand out like that. And he has another pencil. And he's demonstrating something. Which now that means that I have to move that coffee cup because it's going to be directly under this other hand. There we go. Boom. So let me go like that. I start just outlining some of these pieces wherever I feel like it. Just cause. Just cause. I think it was Dave Chappelle show when he wears gloves just for fun, just cause. And dang, I can't remember the skit, but it was Dave Chappelle, and some they were bragging about something, and they said that this guy did something, and he said just cause. So now that's a saying. I'm old. I remember that. Go ahead and use my straight edge, my stencil. Boom, bam. Okay. So we have our teacher's body. He got his belt on. He's chilling. Done. Gonna draw the desk. I'll do his other arm. And the shirt. Boom. Do his neck. Yeah, let's do the face. I wasn't sure about how the hair was gonna go. So let's just go like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a school of skull artists, or artists who are skulls or skeletons or something like that, right? Why not? It's my world. I do what I want. I think that's one of the things that I like about, drawing and creating your own environment and atmosphere and characters. Like, this is your world. You made this up. It doesn't have to exist in real life. It doesn't have to look like anybody. It's your choice. And if you choose to make it look like somebody or something, great. So I want his hand to be more like, like this. So there we go. So it's really up to you. Now, when you're doing client work, yes, it has to look like the person they said they want you to draw, or it has to look like, it has to fit the logo or branding or something. Like that you can't get out of if that's what you're being paid to do. But when it's your personal artwork, and we all start that way. We all start with our personal artwork. Then you draw whatever you want. It should look like however you want it to look, and no one has to like it, and that's okay. As long as you enjoyed yourself, had fun drawing, and you like it. There's my teacher. I kind of like it. I should be. Let me see if I can fix this here. You guys see this? There we go. Better. Okay. So I got my man here, and he's the teacher. Now I can see this table a little clearer. My head's getting hot. So let's let's go. Let's decide on the size of the table. We're gonna go with it right here. That's the size of the table. All right, and then this is the top, the tabletop, and this will be boom, the table. Let's use all of this. I'm making things up as I go along. That's why we sketch a lot. I'm not a player, I just sketch a lot. hmm and we sketch a lot so that as you draw, you are open to changing your mind and making different decisions that help the artwork um, look the way you think it should be. Kirk says that all of the time. He says, I draw for me and I love it, even if nobody else does. That's right, Josie. Oh, my man, Kirkster. Yes, that's correct. You should draw for yourself. Do not draw do not draw looking for validation or acceptance from others. That is not why we draw. Unless you're getting paid, which then makes that other person the client, and they have to like it, accept it, want it, need it, use it. Other than that, you do this for yourself. Um, we start off our careers, if you can call it a career, experimenting in drawing, and and eventually, as time goes on, we get at a particular point in our career where we decide, you know what, I want to charge for this, or people are asking me about this so much that they wanted to pay. And there was this artist, and he used to say that he started he created a character, an icon. He used to paint them all over Atlanta, and then started making cutouts and just giving them away. And I know what it was. It's an event called Free Art Fridays. I don't know if your town has this or not. In Atlanta, we did before. What's up, my man Odari? Behance. And we had that going on in Atlanta for a long time. But this year, whatever. I ain't paid attention, so I don't know what's the status. In any case, artists, and I got a few of those pieces from different other artists. Artists would create little sculptures or things plugged into a magnet, and they would leave it somewhere in the city, post a picture of the piece, and say, hey, Free Art Fridays, FAFATL. That's right, FAFATL, and whoever finds this is yours. And then the person who find it would post later and say, here's my this awesome piece from such and such, right? And so he started to do that. This artist that I know, and so and then and he would post, and then people would find it, and they'd be happy because they got a free piece and whatever. And so eventually he says that people started telling him, listen, I don't care about finding your piece for free. I'll pay for one. Make me one. I want one. And that happens, like that happens. If people connect with your artwork, people feel some kind of connection with you or your art, they're gonna want it, and they will be willing to pay for it. And so some of us get to that point where it's like, oh snap, somebody wants to pay for this. Very cool. And so what you do is you then this have a couple of decisions to make. One of them is, do I want to draw what people want me to draw and they're gonna pay me for, or I'm just gonna draw what I like, and it's up to people to buy it if they want to buy it or not. But I'm only drawing this right here. And I know a painter like that. Like I talked to him about commission. He says, I don't paint for other people. I paint for myself. Painting for me is My therapy is my art, is my connection, and I don't do it for others. Now he will sell the painting if somebody wants to buy it, but he is not painting a new painting just because somebody wants him to paint something. And so, it is during those decisions are made individually. Each person has a right to make their own decision about it. But the point is that you still can have the power over the art you create. Now, if you want to be like a studio artist working in big productions, working on animations and comics, you can't walk up to DC and say, "Hey, I'm gonna draw Batman the way I want to, and if you like it, you can pay me. If not, you can bug off." Nah, DC ain't gonna go with that. I mean, like you crazy, get out. Um, so that's a different type of decision. Now you're saying I want to work in particular projects that hit on these kinds of characters that I like to draw. And then you fight your way to get those gigs and get those jobs. At which point, even then, you do have to draw what others are gonna like and have a requirement for, and so that's a different type of mindset that you're gonna have to have. But right now, today, this thing that we're doing, you draw how you want. Unless, of course, you're drawing something for a client, in which case, nah, you need to draw what they say they want. Which reminds me, I have some characters to work on this weekend. Today is Saturday, that's the weekend. And they know what kind of characters they want, how they want it to look, and so on. And so I have to draw those, and because they're paying me for it, and then I have to do it that way. What happened to? Oh, here it is. So hey, if they pay you enough, then you say, sure, I can draw that, if that's what you want. All right, so let's go here. Let's go with this. You can get with this, or you can get with that, because this is where it's at. Boom. Let's see. And I just want some straight lines, and I don't want to have to fight them today, so that's why I'm sitting here using my straight edge. It's not a ruler, my stencil. And I like, you should draw at an angle so that you can see your drawing. You should draw like this, where you can see the full drawing, because when you draw like this, your perspective is off. Which is why a lot of artists will draw and then they need to step back and take a look. Draw, stick back, take a look, so you can check your perspective, check your angles, check everything else, and so if you only draw while the paper is down on the table, as the drawing gets further from you, your perspective and the perspective and feeling for the drawing, it changes. It's because of the angles, and so you need to have something like this. And so what I got, this is a little easel. I've covered it up with tape, and on this side it has a little drawer for like paints and things, and it probably came with paints. I forget now, and it works really well because it's table. It's ready for my table, and it can go like this. I also have these other little stands that are for laptops, and they flip up like this, and it's for the laptop to sit on, and I'll use those to draw with, and I put my iPad on there. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can use to draw with. Any tools that you can that can help your body and arms and shoulders to draw. Check it out, try it out. That's why it's cool to go to art stores. It's been a minute since I've been to one because 2020. But there is an art store called Sam Flax, and they have furniture. And when they were in Midtown of Peachtree, I think, you could come in and have a seat in their chairs and tables and desks. They have a ton of stuff they did. They moved, so they're on Northside Drive now. And but and they have a call for art mural artists right now, so it's pretty cool. Anybody in the Atlanta area, or yeah, if you're gonna want to live in Atlanta, because they're paying with store credit for art materials. So I don't know if you can. I mean, maybe you guys are rich. I don't know. I don't know your life. You can come to Atlanta and pay to live here while you paint that mural and get $5,000. I guess if you spend a few $100s, then and then get $5,000 in return and start credit, it might be worth it. I don't know. Any case, yeah, they got a call for mural artists right now, so that's kind of cool. Boom. Mhm. I thought about entering it, but I should give other artists a chance because I've done several murals in Atlanta, and I have one inside of San Flags. So if somebody else take advantage of that, or if they don't, then I will. All right, so I'm making books, and that did not come out well, and I'm okay with it because it's my drawing. So I'm using the edge of the paper to um, give me my straight edge. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. So we got some books here. It's important that in your drawing career, you look through some books, understand some of the basics of art and drawing, perspective, um, proportion, and then techniques. There's a book that I've been talking about while I've been live on this month, Pen and Ink Drawing, which is where the name Pen and Ink 2020 comes from. Pen and Ink Drawing 2020. Is that what it's called? I forgot what it's called. Pen and Ink 2020 drawing session. So it's a lot of techniques of different art styles on how to use the ink pen and draw your with the pen, and it's amazing. The art in here is amazing. It's super nice. It's by Alfonso Dunn. You can find this book on Amazon. I need to start adding a bunch of affiliate links on my streams. I forget because I just want to go live. Like, oh, it's time to go live. Let's go. So, anyways, it's important to have access to books so that we can get the perspective on someone else. When we say we're self-taught, we didn't teach ourselves. That's it comes off as I taught myself. Like I stood in front of the classroom, and I sat in the chair in the classroom, and I taught myself. I'm here and I'm here. No, 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 no. And we probably should stop using the word self-taught, but that's a whole different live stream. In any case, what the idea is that we use the resources that someone else has already spent time in producing. They spent time making these books, making these videos, and we use that as a resource to learn how to do the thing that we like to do. Yeah, so somebody did teach you. You are not self-taught. Like I didn't go to college, but I asked tons of questions from my artist friends. A lot of questions. I learned a lot from other people as I was going through my experience. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this guy's head. Mm-hmm. I think I got it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna make his body a little smaller. And then his hand goes right here, and that's this part of the hand. I'm quiet because I'm focused. And that came out crooked. Bam. And this is a skull. Keep it simple, just draw what you're supposed to draw. This student is not participating. There's nothing in front of him. He just won't, he don't care. And so this one is going to have some hair like this. Boom. And so then we're going to do some eyes like that. Put a little bit of eyelashes. And just double checking my any possible messages. I feel like that's too big. That needs to be right here, smaller. And the body should be smaller. The head should be bigger. That's what I'm getting wrong. Getting my head size wrong. So let's go ahead and do the head first. And when it's ink, when it's digital, you can undo and, start a new layer and so on. But when it's ink on paper, my gosh. That's it. You got this done. You do it and it's done. Boom. Now this student does have a book here. She's drawing. And she has a cup with pencils. Got it. And just a few lines can tell so much about this character or the drawing. Just the fills in the blanks. Just a few lines, just a few bits and pieces, and so you don't have to overly um, detail something or shade it in or whatever. Nah, sometimes it's just a matter of a few lines here and there, and boom, next thing you know, that's it. You can tell, your eye will tell, will be able to fill in the blanks and be able to tell what that is and what's going on here. What's going on here? I need a bigger one of these. I think I do have one. I need to pull it out. But it's lower, so I like this one better. They also make these, and it was crazy. I got two drafting tables. But they're made out of glass. And I got them used so they don't have that little ledge on the bottom so things don't slide off. In any case, they also make the tabletop ones. Robert says, I like to draw on paper, but I seem to waste too much. If I start a drawing and have a press too hard and can't erase it clean, I toss it and I start on a new sheet. You have to embrace those mistakes, Robert. Embrace the mistakes. Otherwise, you never finish a drawing. If you're looking for perfection, There's a ton of things that I get wrong in my drawings here, but you know what? It's for fun, you know. But if it's client, then it's gonna be digital, so that when I do mess up, I have the option of uh, changing layers, adjusting things, and continue the drawing. Because yeah, you know, it's your right to do what you want. I'm just saying, um, chasing perfection, you'll be there a while. But they do say, perfect practice makes perfect. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. All right. There you go. I need to do some lines. I did the lines. I need to do some lines right here. So I'm gonna get in here again. You gotta get up close and personal with your paper, with your art materials. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Okay, so let's go with this guy over here. When I made my Three Musketeers drawing with the real candles, that was drawn 3 times till I got it how I want it. Yeah, and sometimes that's what it's gonna take, right? Yeah. I mean, there's many drawings that I will draw over and over and over again, and that's because I have a clear idea of how I want it to look. And sometimes your hands do not obey. There are many live streams where I wasn't getting the drawing the way I wanted to, and I had to do it again and again and again. Sometimes the pose, sometimes the look, sometimes it's the lips, it's the nose, it's the eyes, it's the finger, it's something. And so you go at it and at it and at it until you're like, that's it, finally. Yeah, I understand you. Uh oh, something happened here. Oh, that's my man, Robert. That one, yeah, the three. Yeah, it's a cool drawing, Robert. But yeah, that's it. That's what we have to go through as artists. Is that if that's what we want? What's up, Hayden? Going on? What Adobe program is this? Adobe Paper? Yeah, right. Christopher Winner says, not mistakes, just happy accidents. And Dari says, I agree. Hayden Patterson, I know you're joking. This is called Adobe. It'd be nice. You know what? There was Adobe Moleskine or something. And I never did buy those sketchbooks. And you know, now I could afford one. But there was some in Adobe Moleskine. What was that called? Let me see. Adobe. And the way those work, a smart notebook. And the way they worked, oof, that's $200 at Staples. My God. Adobe Creative Cloud Connected Paper Tablet Moleskine. Moleskine for Adobe Illustrator is an extension. Adobe Black Large Cover Notebook. And the way those worked was more new most notebook visualize. Yeah, that was last year. It wasn't that long. Let me see if I can find it. Hands-on Moleskine Creative. And the way it works is you draw on the paper, and then you use an app to take a picture, and boom, it pulls that drawing into Illustrator. And pen and ellipse. Let me see that. See if I can. Come on. Moleskine adds the pen and ellipse to a smart writing system. The pen and notebook said that the pen and ellipse are compatible with specially textured Moleskine notebooks, so you'll have to purchase either the paper tablet or smart planner, which are $30 each. The Moleskine Notes apps are compatible with iOS and most recently Windows 10. The pen ellipse appears to have virtually the same features as the pen plus. It comes with Moleskine's $200 smart writing set, just with a slightly new design. And I think that's what kept me from trying it out. So let me see if I can find that. Smart writing set. Moleskine smart writing set. We have Amazon. Come on. Moleskine smart writing set. $150. I don't know if I can spend $150. I mean, I know I could, but would I feel like I'm getting the value that I want? That does sound pretty sweet though. Oh Lord, $200 Moleskine, yeah, yeah. They got to bring them back now. You know, there's it was cool, Hayden, is that there's so much different technology. Like there was that other pen ring that will go on your pencil, and as you draw, an app picks up what you're drawing. So there's like all types of alternatives to digital drawing, and while doing traditional art. So you're closer to Adobe than I am, Hayden. Go ahead, tell them. Say, Adobe, you need to let us into your warehouse. You need to let us look through things that you have discarded and don't use anymore, and hand it out to the artists who like to try it out. And Adair says, "No thanks, I'll pass." I'm a hoarder for art materials, so that I don't know. I might have to. I already spent too much money on stuff, so no. Yeah, no, no. But it's still kind of cool. It's very cool. It's cool technology. Definitely having technology around it. It takes your experience to another level. That's all. That's really what it's about. That's all. But can you do the art with materials that you have now? Yes. Do you need expensive stuff? No. But that's the case when it comes to like mobile phone technology. Do you need the iPhone 12? No. Do you want it? Yes. If you can afford two of them, send me one. You get one, I get one. No, but that's really what it comes down to is that it sounds pretty cool. It's yeah, a $200 Moleskine is like, "Ugh, what can this Moleskine do?" There's another notebook that you write notes on, and when you and then you put that notebook in the microwave, and it'll erase all the notes, and then you can use that notebook again. That was on Shark Tank, but I had already seen that before. And I follow a ton of um, what do you call it? A ton of blogs. So I had seen that already. There we go. And it's just cool technology. That's all. Boom. There we go. Got another little guy there. He has his book closed. He's not drawing. He's like, I ain't doing that. Like Odari, yeah, I'll pass. Now I'm gonna go back. There was this other Adobe product called the Slide. It's something Slide. Or did I just read that right now? No, it was the it was a ruler, something like that. It was a ruler that you would lay and a pen. It was a set that you would put that ruler on top of your iPad and then use the pen to draw straight lines. I don't know what else the pen did because I never did buy it. By the time I could afford it, it was just the moment had passed. In any case, those are cool things. And I will admit that sometimes I walk through Goodwill, looking around, it's like, what they got here that I want that's old that nobody cares about anymore? They'll sell it for $3. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that to my house because I already got a bunch of clutter. So sure, but I want it because it's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, back when it was new, I kind of wanted that. Now that it's used and in the at Goodwill, well, I can afford it and admire it, not really use it. An artist friend of mine brought me an old Wacom. They were not even called Cintiqs, but it was a display tablet. It's old. That thing is old, and I messed up when I moved last year. I messed up and threw away the power supply for it. I was looking at that power supply. I was like, what is this? Why do I have this? And I threw it away. And then when I finished moving, I was setting everything else. Like, oh, that was the power supply. In any case, he gave it to me, and I like it. It's cool looking. Can't use it, but it's cool looking. I get in close so I can have more control over where I'm going with my pen. There we go. But I do invite Noel Brands, Sharpie, Prismacolor, Microsoft, Adobe to let us through their warehouse, look at the old tech, and say, yeah, take what you want, use it for your art. Hayden says, shoot, that power supply costs more than the device now. I know how that is. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. And that's why it's just sitting on my table on my counter for backdrop. It's just backdrop. Because yeah, it costs too much. It costs a lot more than what it's worth to use. But I like old technology. Boom. Okay. We got a bun here. And now I can do. But when my friend brought it to me, I was like, oh, that's super cool, man. Thank you. I'll take it. He promised to bring me the pen if he found the pen, because he said he had the pen somewhere, and but he never brought the pen. And when I did have the power supply and I turned it on, it still worked. It still the display tablet worked as a monitor. And I tried all the pens that I have, and none of them worked. So it was a much older pen than the pens that I have. And I have two Cintiqs now, and they're different generations, so the pens are different. And they look the same, but they're different. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I got 3 kids here. And I mean, I could sit here and draw forever, and right now we're already past the hour. So I'm gonna cut this drawing a little short. And we're gonna do that by going like this. So we're gonna go art, life, boom. So let's put the T right there and go like this, like that. Boom, boom. Talking about that art life. And then I'll be back in live stream with Adobe Illustrator. I gotta start a new project. Dan, they have it on eBay for less than 100 for the iPad Moleskine writing set. I just saw it, said Josie. Really? I saw it I have it here on Amazon, but I'm pretty sure, Amazon tries to get you. I don't trust eBay. That's my problem. Anything Moleskine, it's there it is, the Rocketbook Smart Reusable Notebook, lined eco-friendly notebook with one pilot. It's $30. I don't trust eBay. Too many scams. The Pen Plus Ellipse Smart Pen, designed for use with Moleskine Notes app for digital storing, is $127. Neo Smart Pen M1 Bluetooth digital pen with Moleskine. Bamboo Folio Smart Pad digital notebook. And that one I've been looking at just to have it. Any case, thanks Josie for checking on it. Yeah, eBay is very iffy. Maybe others have had great experiences. I had no experience. I never bought anything on eBay. But I've watched enough Judge Judy shows to see people getting scammed on eBay. I've seen lots of YouTube videos of people getting scammed on eBay. So, You know, I feel like a little. It's nobody's fault. I'm not blaming anybody who's watching right now. Art life. Boom. So now let's see if I can do this line the way I want to. Right there. Do this line. Mm-hmm. Do this line. Bring it to you. Boom. Boom. Bam. Bam. And then boom. Oh yes, I got some. I got to do my bam and boom drawing. So I got a list. I got a list of drawings I need to do. So I need to jump on Adobe Illustrator and Fresco and go live on Behance, like I am now, but not traditional, but digital. Cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. You don't trust eBay at all, says Odari. Yeah, yeah. And I've seen people who buy stuff, and you know they gotten good products. A friend of mine, he got a MacBook from eBay. I think he spent like $2,000. I don't know why so much, but it was a good computer. It worked. When we turned it on, and you know I was there when he set it up, but I still don't. So there we go. There's my drawing. Can we see it? Yeah, it's a little bit rough and not as crowded. I thought I was gonna do 3 rows of skulls, but I ended up talking so much. Then I did spend 20 minutes trying to figure out my audio. So, all right, there's the art life. We got 3 students. The teacher is talking about art materials. He has his books. He has his pens. I wanted to do a cup of coffee, but I kind of ran out of room when I extended the arms. I am going to extend the let's see if I can get this right. The body here. There we go. See that? Just let your arm go. Just your hand go. Boom. Got some pants there. Boom. Art life. Yeah. You know everything I draw is about the art life. About art, about pencils, about markers, about art business, everything art. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do my hashtags. Today's hashtag was classroom. Is it classroom or just class? I forgot. What did I write? Classroom. My other hashtag is Scully Tuesday. Even though it's not Tuesday, I don't care. That's my hashtag. Then we're gonna do pen and ink 2020. Let's go ahead and do my signature right here. Boom. And today's date is the 24th. So let's go here. October 24, 2020. Boom. There's our drawing. I wish I really could do something with the detail up here. But we'll let it live and breathe like that. There you go. It was all only with 2 different tools today. And that's another thing, is that I like to brag about all my pencils and markers that I own and talk about it and share links on where you can buy them. But it's not you don't have to have a ton of stuff. Just start what you got, do what you can, but do it today. Start with it today. And today I only use 2 things. All right, so let's go ahead, take a quick picture, and we're done for today's prompt. Tomorrow's prompt, I don't know what it is, but I bet you it's gonna be good. I'm on phone. There we go. Take pictures of your work. Sometimes it's cool to take pictures of your process and progress. All right, fine. Boom. So I got two pictures. I got my post. There it is. Classroom, Scully Tuesday, Pen and Ink 2020. I am Delta Tango Mike. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hayden, Odari, Robert, Josie. Let me see who else came up. Christopher Williams, my man. On Behance. And on Facebook, we also had Bree. My man Les was here. Let's see. And then on YouTube, Dioxis. And then and I'm not sure who tuned in on Periscope, Twitch, or let's see who else. Where else am I? Twitch and LinkedIn. So there, I'm all over the place. Just make sure you check me out. Tag me in your work. Let me know what you're working on. I am on Instagram as Delta Tango Mike. Just go ahead and look for me, find me, and let's connect. And let me know if you have questions, comments, suggestions, anything about art. I'm here to talk about it, discuss it, share it, and hopefully guide you towards your goals, whether they're just creative goals, business goals, art business goals, definitely, or just creative and having fun and experimenting. You're welcome, Robert. That was fun, and thank you for the answers to my questions. You're welcome, Robert. You're welcome, Odari. Thank you, DTM. Odari says, thank you, everybody, for participating and hanging out. Stay tuned for another stream later on. I need to. Oh, it's midnight in Atlanta? Dang. I might have to go live tomorrow. I didn't even know it was this late. It's crazy how the day goes by fast. So stay tuned for a live stream next time. Okay, yeah. Let's say tomorrow, because I gotta draw tomorrow, and digital draw too. So there it is. All right, talk to y'all later. Have a good night, and stay creative. Peace out.